I never thought I'd have to use a hospice. When I was diagnosed with lung disease, I had no clue how it would affect me. It only sinks in when it gets bad. So when my wife popped into the local charity shop and got chatting to a volunteer about my condition, he recommended giving Trinity a call. I spoke to a really friendly nurse who asked lots of questions about my condition and made me an appointment to be assessed. One thing I asked was, how much does it cost? To know it's totally free was a weight off my mind. I was already worried about my family coping without my income. I knew the place had been there for years, and even though it's a beautiful building, I think I had this idea it would be really miserable, full of pensioners with cancer who are about to die, so I wasn't keen at first. But I was pleasantly surprised. I didn't feel like I was dying when I went there, just struggling with some activities, getting breathless, and knew it was getting worse. When I first walked in, I went, wow, completely different to what I was expecting. Really calm environment, lots of smiles. It really lifted me up. So I chatted to the nurse about my condition, what I needed, what might help me. All these things they offer, it's amazing. I thought my life was over, and there I was making plans again. So I started seated exercise classes. I joked with the physio that it was a bit late to start a healthy lifestyle, but all these activities and therapies mean you survive longer apparently. And I was determined to see my daughter graduate. I'd always fancied picking up art again, and I liked the idea painting in a funny way might help me last long enough to celebrate with her. So I kept going, and I got to know some of the other patients and staff. My Trinity family. I did well for a while, then my breathing got really bad. I stayed at the hospice for a few days. My kids panicked the first time, but the team supported them too, and we all started counselling at that point. It helped me cope with the idea I was dying, and we had a plan. I wanted to die at home. So I was at home for a while after, and my Trinity nurse, Kate, visited me quite often. I continued with my outpatient classes sometimes too, but that stopped. I realised I couldn't manage at home. Things just got really bad, and although I knew I could be cared for at home, I wanted to be back with my Trinity family.
When Dad went into the hospice the last time, I think we all knew, even though he'd planned to die at home. It was tough, seeing someone you loved so much get so sick. The nurses were absolutely brilliant though, and we knew what we wanted. We even took our spaniel in. The day Dad died, we were able to sit with him on the terrace. Jasper was able to say goodbye too. We were all there. Me, Mum, my sister, Grandad. Dad knew he was loved right till the end. Trinity not only made his death manageable for us, it was a beautiful end to his life. We want to help other people have that, so we've got involved with their fundraising and plans for the future. Nobody thinks about how they're going to die. We didn't. But we know we couldn't have coped without Trinity. And maybe I wouldn't have had my family graduation photo without them. That meant the world to me.